40 psychological signs a woman might cheat, according to psychology. Her laughter changes. It sounds forced, shorter, or directed toward someone new. Psychology says the voice is one of the first things to shift when emotional loyalty fades. She becomes overly affectionate just before becoming cold. This hot-cold cycle isn't confusion, it's subconscious guilt management. She starts protecting her phone like a secret diary. According to research, sudden privacy spikes are linked to emotional distancing, not just infidelity. Her touch feels disconnected. She hugs you, but her body stays stiff. Psychology calls this emotional withholding through physical contact. She talks about a friend way too often, or never at all. Either extreme can be a red flag. The brain hides or highlights what it's obsessed with. Her routine suddenly changes with no clear reason. Shifts in behavior are usually psychological projections of new priorities. She stops complaining. That's not peace. That's detachment. Psychologists call it silent resignation, a mental exit before the physical one. Eye contact becomes brief, delayed, or avoidant. Her pupils won't lie. They shrink or dilate, depending on who she's thinking about. Her sex drive flips, either more intense, guilt sex, or vanishing, emotional transfer. Both can indicate a divided attachment. She mirrors someone else's habits. New phrases, clothing, or interests often reflect subconscious emotional bonding with someone else. She stops asking about your day. A woman's curiosity fades when emotional energy is rerouted. She zones out during conversations. Her body is present, but her mind is with someone else. She dresses differently, but not for you. Subtle changes in style often signal a desire to attract someone new. She avoids shared spaces. Kitchens, living rooms, and beds become cold zones, emotional distancing made physical. She picks unnecessary fights. Psychologists call this conflict distancing, a way to justify guilt. She stops using we in conversations. Her language shifts to me and I, a sign of emotional separation. She's emotionally numb after sex, not tired, numb. That's a signal her emotional intimacy is misplaced. She's more on edge, not because of you, but because of inner conflict. The subconscious knows it's betraying loyalty, and that creates irritability. She becomes overly critical of small things. This projection helps her mentally distance by highlighting your flaws. She forgets things you say more often. Emotional distractions reroute mental focus, especially when someone else is on her mind. She keeps secrets to protect your feelings. But psychology says this is actually to protect her guilt. She suddenly needs space or solo time. Alone time increases when emotional dissonance grows. She stops future planning with you. No more next week or when we grow old talks. Her mind's elsewhere. She flinches at affectionate gestures. Hugs feel heavier when her heart is split. She listens to different music. Sounds emotional? Exactly. Music often reflects new emotional landscapes. She over-explains simple actions. Over-justification is a classic psychological defense when hiding something. She becomes more active on social media without including you. It's a subtle signal of psychological separation. She stops initiating physical touch. Affection dies in the absence of emotional presence. She praises you more, but it feels fake. Guilt often shows up as overcompensation. She suddenly becomes obsessed with appearance. A woman seeking validation elsewhere often upgrades her look to match her new desire. She doesn't laugh at your jokes anymore. It's not that you got less funny, she just stopped caring. She avoids talking about commitment. Even light conversations about the future feel suffocating to someone emotionally elsewhere. She reopens emotional wounds you thought were healed. Sometimes guilt revives old conflicts to create a reason to leave. She hides behind busyness. Constant work, calls, and errands are often emotional smoke screens. She starts comparing you to others. Psychology calls this idealization displacement, mentally sizing up a replacement. She no longer asks for your advice. If your opinion doesn't matter, it means someone else's likely does. Her apologies feel hollow. The tone says it all. Guilt without connection lacks weight. She stops sharing small wins. Celebration is an emotional invitation. When she stops inviting, someone else is being included. She flinches when you say, "I love you." Her reaction isn't fear, it's guilt. She doesn't cheat all at once. She leaves in pieces. Her body may stay for weeks, but her heart walks away silently, one sign at a time. If you find this video informative, please take a moment to share it with your friends. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics like this, also make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Until next time, stay safe and awesome.